What is going on, guys and girls? This is GhostRobo, and we are here looking at a whole bunch of crazy tracks for Trials Evolution. Now, this game is something that I haven't really covered very much on my channel, but it's definitely one that I personally enjoy and play in my free time when I don't have headsets and microphones all up in my face space. So I wanted to show it to you, and especially show you this crazy online community that's developed with these ridiculous tracks. It has a very robust and, shall I say, crazy track editor that people can make things that you would never expect from a Trials game, from a motorcycle game. And I'm going to show you some that are more course and obstacle-ish, and some that are more crazy here. Just a couple that I thought were really cool. The first being Dragon Rider. And so we're going to play this one here. You would think, oh, it's just obstacles row, they create cool scenery, but no, sometimes people do things like first person, sometimes people do things like chase sequences. People have done all sorts of things, changing the art style, complete insanity. I have no idea how they do it. You know, when you first heard that Trials was going to have a level editor, it's like, oh, you could make, put some tires and some bricks and stuff, but no, it's gone insane. As you can see from here, we're like in some floating airship, which is already crazy, and there is some dragon wings up in the distance, so we're going to go check them out. I'm going to try to do this to my best of my ability here. Oh my god, we're doing starting off with some somersaults! Can we hold it? Yes, we can. And now we're on the back of a majestic dragon. Probably. You think he's cooler than the Dragon's Dogman Dragon? I don't know. That guy is pretty sweet. He has a cool voice. And so here we go. We're flying over the dragon onto the next ship. Whoa, and we do a nice flip, and we land it because we're crazy. Look at this. Oh, I don't think we're going to make that one. Oh, no! Head in the sand. I'm a sand sprite. Okay, so we'll take this a little bit slower. I don't claim to be the best Trials player. I just love the game because I think it's a whole bunch of fun. And I think that some of these courses are just crazy, the things they do with animals and scenery and epic, huge jumps, and just taking it to a whole nother level than what the main game, which is a phenomenal game in its own right, what the main game does. If you have not played Trials Evolution or any of the other Trials for, like PC or Xbox, you really should. They're amazing games. They're very challenging. They kind of epitomize a lot of, I don't want to say, oh dang, I don't want to say old school, because it's a very robust physics engine with a whole bunch of cool graphics and nice things that you couldn't do, in 94 or whatnot, but a little bit of the old school flares in terms of how it handles difficulty and things of that nature. Oh my god, are we gonna go inside here? Are we going in? Oh, see, look, again, complete change. Now we're in this, like, My Little Pony underwater dragon cavern, and they still, whoops, they still maintain some insane, hard jumps, as well as just mixing things up and making it, smushing my head against the rocks. My brother does in the morning. He's like, don't wake me up. Just want to put my head in the pillow. And again, I mainly do this for fun. I'm not expecting to, get the highest time or the greatest time or anything of that nature. You probably have to pop our wheel here a little bit. There we go. No. But I just think that the game is so much fun, especially, showing you all this, all these crazy tracks. I think is really cool. And so, I just want to bring it to you as we look at that green gook underneath there, on all that swamp goo. I don't know how I feel about that. And they go with some crazy angles in this one. It's all like, we are gonna make you pay for. Oh my god! don't be any sharks, please. No sharks. How do I do this? There we go. 5,000 attempts later. Actually, it's just 33, but. Then we gotta get over this little rumble in the jungle pit, and we did. Ooh, into the emerald pools. Oh, whoa. Lights. See, again, none of this stuff is in Trials. How do they do this? How do they make these lights and these lava flows? What is going on? How much time does this take? And then we epically escape the volcano. Freaking God of War style Hercules monster ridiculous escape with falling I mean, it's just like, it blows my mind that people can do this and that they have the time and the willpower to get something like this done, as we make the coolest of jumps and traverse through a level that's changed from pirate ships, airships, and, dragons to crystal pools and My Little Pony. Oh my god, face off against the Lord. Evil beast. Evil beast. I'm on my back. I roll over. I cede to you. You are the alpha dog. I give up. No. Oh my god. This guy is so crazy. So crazy. Don't hurt me, please. I'm not scared of you anymore. I'm not scared of you anymore, you evil snake demon. You look like Bowser. My little brother used to call Bowser Bowser when he was little. He loved Bowser. He'd always be like, Bowser? I'd be like, no, Bowser. And he'd be like, Bowser. I'd be like, yeah. Okay, we're going inside his intestine, really? Oh my god. What? I blew up the dragon. On to the next one. That one was pretty sweet. The next track, guys and girls, I want to show you is called Rainbow Road. Giving a little bit of props to Mario Kart here. Probably my favorite racing series. And as you can see, we are now in the land of rainbows. And here we go. Whoa! We've been pushed upwards, and now we're going through a very pretty water fountain of goo, as my character avoids all the majesty and pretty colors and maintains his Rough Rider look. We will, again, it's just like, how do they do this? How do they make this happen? How do they take it to such an extreme? You know, like, how can someone, I'm blown away, and this is just so cool, as we jump over these pipes, and just the track materializes itself as we jump, and just like, whoa! Launching me into the air like they just don't care. Here we go. Uh-oh, looks like it's getting a little bit evil down there. Tracks are that's just so cool. Uh-oh, Bowser clearly has had some impact here. Bowser is back for revenge. We mentioned his name earlier, and now he's like, dude, I'm gonna get all up in your grill as we drive along the flaming, spiking road. Rainbow Road is no longer full of rainbows, but now hell and demons and evil, poisonous spawn. Here we go. Will he make it? I don't know how his bike doesn't just explode from flame, but he's somehow able to majestically get back to the light side. Here we go. The force is strong with this one. Here we go. No more ambushes of evil. We make our way through the painted land of Gumby and Pee Wee Herman and defeat the track and get sucked into the yellow pit. I don't know what that's supposed to symbolize, but we're now a very pretty sunshiny color. I'll rate that one 5 stars. I like it a lot. My fault if I rated the dragon one lower. I meant to give it a higher rating. We're going to do one more here to make a nice trifecta. And it's the one that I want to do. Where is it? Where are you? 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 That one's based on Super Meat Boy, which is kind of cool. But the one I want to do is this, to show you a 2D shooter. Okay, just something completely crazy. And again, how they can do things like this in Trials, which I think is just so. Again, I know I'm saying it, but doesn't it blow your mind? Doesn't it seem like so, like, how do they do this? Use left to move your ship, A or right trigger to shoot, and again, you can see it's like, how do they do this? How do they make us in this 2D shooter? This is the same game we were just playing where we were riding on dragons. This is the same game where we were on Rainbow Road, the same game where you're riding through the desert on a motorcycle, and all of a sudden, we're in a spaceship because someone decided to go crazy with their imagination, and it makes something that's really cool as we dodge back and forth. It still has a little bit of the pull and weird physics of Trials, which is kind of funny. But it really plays out to be this 2D side-scrolling shooter. We got a health meter. There's going to be a boss, apparently a boss meter. There's blue goo that's carrying over angrily from the Rainbow Road level. It seems like a lot of things are angrily carrying over. I like how some are on the ground, some are, in the air, some are on we got all sorts of planes taking off train tracks. Like, how do they do this? Where does it come from? Who thinks of such awesomeness? Please don't kill me. Ships, die, ships. Okay, gotta avoid more evil concrete. Don't get out of your concrete. I'll ride all over you when I'm in my car later today, right? Oh god, we've been blown to bits. Alright, team, we're back in a flash where we were. Time to try and see if we can face off against some evil robot bosses or whatever faces off against us here as we approach the end. It looks like we're getting to the boss zone here. What could it be now? Who could it be now? Trials Evolution, it's a really fun game to check out the different levels. Not because, like, oh, this is the best 2D shooter ever, but just because it gives you such an appreciation and such a cool check. Like, they did this, and it's just like, it's like, some of them are really, really awesome, and some of them are really just, like, creative and cool. Like, how did they make this happen? And I'm not going to try to beat the boss there. I'm sure could spend all day doing it, but I just want to give you a showing of the different things that you can do with this game and with this editor. I think it's really remarkable, and I think it's a fun game to check out because there's so many different types of things. It's not just like, oh, this one has the hardest jump known to mankind. Like, there's like, oh my god, this is a grandma flinging simulator, or this is a crazy dragon enters intestine and blow him up level, or this is a Rainbow Road, replica, or this is space. I mean, there's just so many different things. I think it's a very, very sweet, of a very, very worthwhile game, and one of the best that's available on Xbox Arcade. So I hope you enjoyed this look at these couple of awesome levels here. Check out the game for yourself if you enjoyed. Leave a like if you had a good time. Drink some hot chocolate. Until next time, guys and girls, we'll see you all later. Wait, what is this? Snake? Oh, this is peaceful. I like this. I think I'm going to nap now. Collecting the yellow barrels because we're champs. Oh yeah, I like to make my snake grow. That doesn't sound weird at all, does it? Zoo time with GhostRobo. Welcome to the fashion show. I'm very, very happy to be here. We're revealing our brand new line of animal called the snake. He is a creature much like a lizard, but longer and slimier and a little bit creepier. He has a long tongue, and he grows by eating yellow barrels. Feed him too many, and he will occupy your home. Feed him a little more, and he will occupy an entire dome. Feed him even more, and he will scare everyone away. No longer will you have friends to stay and play. You'll just have a snake. He could be your friend. Most likely he won't. He'll eat you all the way till the end.